Well, this is the kind of match every football fan looks forward to. A lot on the line and the likelihood of a tension-packed occasion. Stay tuned, we'll have all the action for you live here on EA TV. Hello and welcome to this Iberian derby, as some will call it. Derek Ray and Stuart Robson in the commentary position. For all that both Spain and Portugal carry a strong pedigree, the fact is, Stuart, Spain have had the better of things down the years. They've never lost to Portugal either in qualifying or at the World Cup itself.
And I think it's going to be an interesting game in terms of tactics. Spain will dominate possession. They will keep the ball, they will try and probe, they will try and penetrate down the outside. Portugal will play on the counter-attack, win the ball back in good areas, and then counter-attack at pace. I think this has got a really good feel to it. I think Spain will win, though.
Here's the lineup for Spain. Jordi Alba plays with Carvajal in the fullback positions. Dani Olmo plays with Pablo Sarabia on the flanks. And up front, Gerard Moreno plays alongside Ferran Torres. Here's how it looks for Portugal. Rui Patricio stands between the posts. Joao Cancelo starts with Rafael Guerreiro as fullbacks. Bruno Fernandes plays alongside Ruben Neves in the centre of midfield. And leading the line today is Cristiano Ronaldo. As some will call it. Derek Ray and Stuart Robson in the commentary position. For all that both Spain and Portugal carry a strong pedigree, the fact is, Stuart, Spain have had the better of things down the years. They've never lost to Portugal either in qualifying or at the World Cup itself.
And I think it's going to be an interesting game in terms of tactics. Spain will dominate possession. They will keep the ball, they will try and probe, they will try and penetrate down the outside. Portugal will play on the counter-attack, win the ball back in good areas, and then counter-attack at pace. I think this has got a really good feel to it. I think Spain will win, though.
A very timely interception. Here's the lineup for Spain. Jordi Alba plays with Carvajal in the fullback positions. Dani Olmo plays with Pablo Sarabia on the flanks. And up front, Gerard Moreno plays alongside Ferran Torres. Hello and welcome to this Iberian derby, as some will call it. Derek Ray and Stuart Robson in the commentary position. For all that both Spain and Portugal carry a strong pedigree, the fact is, Stuart, Spain have had the better of things down the years. They've never lost to Portugal either in qualifying or at the World Cup itself.
And I think it's going to be an interesting game in terms of tactics. Spain will dominate.
Is it going to be? Well, he stumped it out of there without much fuss. Here's the lineup for Spain. Jordi Alba plays with Carvajal in the fullback positions. Dani Olmo plays with Pablo Sarabia on the flanks. And up front, Gerard Moreno plays alongside Ferran Torres. Here's how it looks for Portugal. Rui Patricio stands between the posts. Joao Cancelo starts with Rafael Guerreiro as fullbacks. Bruno Fernandes plays alongside Ruben Neves in the centre of midfield. And leading the line today is Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, he really is danger personified, but in this game, Stuart, what do you think we might see from him?
Well, Derek, we know he loves linking up with other players, but it's when he's in and around the penalty area, that's when he's at his most dangerous, when he plays little 1-2s around his marker and then plays the next forward pass into a runner. He could be the key to
Ronaldo! Oh, wonderful goalkeeping!
Well, you have to say, from that sort of distance, that's a wonderful save.
Now sending it in. Still not clear. Well, it looks so threatening, but the danger averted. Well, we think back to the last World Cup for Portugal in the round of 16. A huge disappointment against Uruguay. They were knocked out of the competition. Perhaps they have a bit of a point to prove on this occasion.
Absolutely, but they've got good players. As we said, they've got a good manager. They know how to win football games, and I've got every faith that they will play well today and win this game. They're a side that could go a long way in this tournament.
Otavio. Bruno Fernandes. Right, strong tackle, throw in forthcoming. And an astute piece of defending. Able to skip past his man. A chance to whip it in. He must finish! And able to get a body in the way. Guerrero. Return to Jota. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Getting forward. And cutting inside. Putting his body on the line. Giving it a try. Really good diving save. And deciding to go short with this one. Preferring to go infield. It comes to absolutely nothing. Moreno. Now with Sarabia. Well, real difficulty keeping the ball. A foul it most certainly was. Free kick given. Ruben Neves. Well, that's wonderful attacking play. Guerrero. Ronaldo. Well, he knew he had to get to the ball, and he did. Less than convincing defending. Well, that's a really good authoritative tackle. Throw in here. But they nudge in front. Nicely blocked, but he's got to get rid of it. Pablo Sarabia. Well, let's see what they have in store for them on the break. Well, it didn't go to plan in the end. And the advantage accrues to the attacking side. Well, they're getting right on top of their opponents at every turn. Every goalkeeper would expect to catch that one. Just cutting off the supply. Joao Cancelo. Running room in the wide position. Moreno must take the lead here. Able defending, but can they keep it out? Rodri. Here's Moreno. Guerrero. Really getting stuck in. Well, they've given him too much space. Great opportunity. Oh, marvellous defending to deny him. Moreno. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Now, counter-attacking possibilities here. Do they have the guile to open up the defence? Might still be able to do a bit of damage. Well, that's the end of that for now. Pablo Sarabia. Sarabia. The defender doing his job. So a corner kick it'll be following the deflection. It's a short one. This looks interesting. Can he finish? Well, the post getting in the way there. Well, threat over for now.
Well, that was a bit unlucky, because you just get the feeling they need to make the most of one of these chances.
This might be the perfect counter-attacking opportunity. And they'll regard that as a very disappointing end to the move. Pablo Sarabia. And since they have the ball, the referee playing advantage here. Might take the lead. Oh, really good header. But the goalkeeper there to cover up. And the referee will go back now to the earlier incident. Yellow card it is. Short corner taken. Firing it towards goal. The save was a good one. Wasteful from Spain. Diogo Jota. And teammates around him. Ronaldo Silva. And he read it well defensively. The cross is on. Takes the shot. Well, tremendous block. Ferran Torres. Here's Carvajal. And threading it forward. I'm afraid it goes down as a wasted opportunity.
Well, no excuses. He should have scored there, and the goalkeeper got really lucky. He can't believe it.
And they continue to advance, and a lot of options here. I must say, that was a very promising attack. The alarm bells were sounding. And you don't want to lose possession there. And that, a piece of goalkeeping you're going to see again and again and again. And the short option preferred. And making the move to the inside. Well, getting in the way. Superb save. Elects to go short. This looks promising. Well, that's really sound goalkeeping, not letting the opposition have any scraps. And there it is, the half-time whistle. So back underway here, into the second half. Good visualisation and execution. Defended well. Not the best challenge, free kick. There's a slide rule pass. There it is, and he could scarcely have had an easier finish.
Well, let's take another look. Yeah, he won't get an easier finish than that. The defending was all over the place, though.
So the ball rolling again, with the scoreline standing at 1-0.
Number 21, Diogo Jota.
Otavio. Return to Ronaldo. It's always likely to be the goalkeeper's ball. Pedri. Now Jordi Alba. Oh, that's a super ball over the top. Oh, wonderful save!
Well, he reacts so quickly there. That's a great save.
Keen to take it short here. Promising move. And a fine stop to turn the ball away. Corner coming up. Going short. And making the run to the inside. Superb block. Running with the ball confidently. Takes aim! Off the crossbar and behind for a goal kick, Stuart.
Well, he's so unlucky here. Really nice technique. He hasn't blasted it, just tried to place it. Probably deserved the goal there.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Excellent ball over the top. Well, I must say it did look so promising, but the flag is raised. Offside the verdict, Stuart.
Well, he's just too eager there. It's the right run, but he's made it too early.
Pedri. A mischievous effort. Oh, that is a moment of pure quality. A goal for football lovers to enjoy the world over.
Well, let's see this again. The vision to play this through ball is superb, and what a great finish it is. He just lifts the ball over the keeper into the back of the net. That's a well-constructed goal.
So underway again here on the back of that leveller. Fernandes. Ronaldo. He read the situation defensively and did his job. And flag raised, offside.
Well, that was always going to be offside. He just needed to hold on to the ball that little bit longer.
"30 minutes left for play." Well, clattered away. Interception just... Well, that's a foul, and it sets up a free kick in a dangerous position. Well, a brilliantly executed free kick. So near, Stuart.
Well, he'll have practiced that time and time again. It's a fantastic bit of technique, but he just can't get it down in time.
Pedri. Well, not quite accurate enough, but it was a close thing. Well, they are committed to making the substitution here.
Well, as you can see, they've done everything in terms of creativity. They just need to finish one of these chances off to take the lead.
Absolutely, possession the name of the game as they try again. And he's in. That's high-level goalkeeping.
Well, that's a fantastic save. He's such a good keeper.
Fernandes using his physical strength to make sure he doesn't lose the ball. Can he put them ahead? Oh, the keeper made it look routine. It was anything but. Can they forge ahead from this corner kick? Let's see. And short it is. No way through. Bernardo Silva. Opportunity. And a really powerful effort, but just over the top. And time for the change now. Pau Torres. Pedri. Well read to ease the pressure. Well, the conditions look pretty good for the counter-attack. Well, so many possibilities, but it didn't happen for them. 20 minutes to go in this one. Being egged on by the fans. Good vision. Can he get onto this? Well, it was a menacing attack, but tidied up. Cristiano Ronaldo. Leao. Really bright-looking attack. Really poor timing, and some will argue that he was asking for a yellow card. Well, he's had his name taken by the referee.
Well, he knew he was going to get booked. It's a poor tackle, really.
Well, he's going to be cross with himself, straight into that human barrier. Good-looking sequence. But really sticking to their task defensively. Diogo Jota. Here's Ronaldo. Pedri. Moreno. Opportunity. Moreno. And a goal! He's put it away. A celebratory moment.
Well, here's another look, and you can see what a good finish this is. He holds off the defender brilliantly and keeps his composure. That's a great goal.
Well, a dramatic moment near the end, and that might well be the decider. Not a poor touch and unable to keep it in play. Throw in to come. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. This is Thiago. And he takes on the shot. And just narrowly wide.
Well, it's a good effort from that range, but I think the keeper had it covered.
Well, they've decided to make a change. Jordi Alba. Good tackle, it'll be a throw. Ruben Neves. Or do they have it in them to level this? Not the best challenge, free kick. Well, the referee deciding that it didn't warrant a yellow card being handed out. Well, that didn't go exactly to plan. And no wonder he's getting a few icy stares from his teammates.
Yeah, that's a complete waste. He was never going to score from there.
Pedri. And taking it away. Fabian. And the referee has awarded the free kick. He tried to play advantage, but it wasn't forthcoming. And they will make the change now. Sarabia. And this is Diogo Jota now. And here they come, still pressing for an equaliser. Could be! A goal! Sheer excitement! Level again here!
Well, Well, here's the replay. Watch how he goes past his man with such ease, and it's just a change of pace. And then just look at the finish, Derek. He reads the flight perfectly and absolutely smashes it beyond the goalkeeper. There's just no stopping that.
And level again here. This has been quite the roller coaster ride. And a goal at this stage might well turn out to be decisive. Taking care of business defensively here. Cristiano Ronaldo. Fernandes. And here's Cancelo. Ronaldo. Not to be this time. Pedri. Well, clattered away. Fantastic work to thwart the danger. Rafael Leao. Tension building, still level. Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. They cannot be separated here, and it's on to extra time. Well, back underway here, and it's quite simple. Both teams must steel themselves for 30 extra minutes. Sarabia. And Spain unable to hold on to the ball. Being pressed hard. Illegal play, and hence a free kick. Ronaldo. Oh, and a perfect ball now. How about this? Well, not to be. He had moved into an illegal position.
Well, it's great that he wants to run in behind, but he has to get the timing right.
Chances on. Determined defending. And the press is on. Oh, is he going to be punished here? And putting his body on the line. Oh, marvellous save. Great goalkeeping. And over it comes. And the keeper takes the ball, but the main thing is he held on to it. Moreno could go ahead. And a goal to delight the fans. Just what they were hoping for.
Well, just look at this again. The speed of counter-attack is so impressive. And 1v1 against the keeper, Gerard Moreno does everything right. He hits it with power, he hits it with accuracy, and he gives the goalkeeper no chance. Brilliant goal.
Well, the game has been restarted. 3-2 here. Well, high marks for that pass. Nicely timed tackle. Gaia. Plenty of support here. Gaia. Moreno. Can he put it in? Oh, it was a crucial challenge. Well, really, making the goalkeeper's life simple.
That should be hit in the back of the net. That was a big, big chance.
Sarabia. Will he find the net? Oh, he's blocked it. And the referee says penalty. To extend their lead here. And a timely penalty save. They favoured a short one here. Thiago. Keeper had work to do. They take it short. This is Thiago. Electing not to go along the touchline, Thiago. And both hands on it. Good goalkeeping. Well, if you're wondering about added time, 2 minutes it'll be. And intercepting it. Ruben Neves. Making a bit of headway. He has time to play it over. So at the halfway stage in extra time and 15 more minutes left. There's a slide rule pass. And so 15 more minutes. We're into the second period of extra time here. Busquets. Well, that looked to be quite dangerous, but just a fraction off. Ronaldo. Can they square the game? Oh, that is a majestic goal! Volleyed home with precision and style. Superbly done.
Well, here's the replay, and what a well-delivered cross this is. Perfectly placed, and Fernandes wasn't going to miss that. He knows exactly where to be in the box when the ball's played in. It's an excellent finish.
So the ball rolling again at 3-all. Bernardo Silva sliding it through. Well, he really read that brilliantly. On the offensive, is there to be late excitement? Spot on with that tackle. Bernardo Silva. Here's Ronaldo. And the conditions look pretty good for the counter-attack. Well, foul play, says the referee. Well, some referees might have elected to hand out the yellow card, but no booking on this occasion. Just can't get it past the wall. Can they forge ahead? No! And all because of the goalkeeper. Margins.
Well, he has done well there, but he should have won the game. They probably won't get another chance now.
Bruno Fernandes. Gives it a go. Superb block. Thiago. Now, counter-attacking possibilities here. Plenty of players waiting in the middle. Morata! Oh, commanding goalkeeping. Bruno Fernandes. Clean challenge. How can they nudge in front late on here? Martinho. Bruno Fernandes. On to Silva. Jota. Intercepting it intelligently. 1 minute of stoppage time has been added on. Bernardo Silva. Defended well. It always had the potential to go the distance, and it has, so a penalty shootout is next. And so the penalty shootout about to commence, and as a player, this is when you have to hold your nerve. Goalkeeper beaten from the spot. I think we might just have witnessed the unstoppable penalty. And he scores! Composure is so important under these trying circumstances. And he's beaten the keeper. And he's denied them from the spot. Oh, he saved it! That wasn't easy to do. Superb execution. And the keeper denies them from the spot. Well, it comes down to this. In, and they win. And that is when you need your goalkeeper. Such high levels of pressure. He must score to keep his side in it. He saved it to make certain of the presence in the next round.
Well, the pressure was on the taker here, but it's still a very good save. That's such a key moment. No wonder he's pleased with himself.